Hello, it's Papa Murph here, and I'm here to talk to you about thrush. It's a very... Oh, what? We're not doing that? Okay. I wasn't going to talk about, itchy lady part. I meant the bird. Sometimes I wonder about you people. Okay. Yes, well, we're not here to... The thing is that we're not going to have the thrush discussion. Let's just do another episode of MurphChat. But before we get too far into proceedings, we should really do our sponsorship announcement. So I'm going to hand over to my sons. Well, two of them, they're all my sons except for Furphy, who's my nephew. Yes, we're going to hand over to Swimurf and Tennis the Menace to tell you about our sponsor, and I believe they have an announcement too. Hello, this is Swimurf here, and I'm here to tell you about our sponsor, Home for the elderly. But before we get into that, I just wanted to also tell you that I've been giving English lessons to my brother and good friend Tennis the Menace. Say hello, Tennis. Hello, Tennis. The old ones really are the old ones. Anyway, Home for the elderly is a great place to get laserdiscs and also HD DVDs. If you're a movie buff like we are, yes, it is definitely sort of a paradise for people like us. And speaking of people like us, we are also going to announce, what was it? I'll let you do it. Yes, we are going to do our own show. Yes, that's it, right. See, he's coming along very well with this English. And yes, we're going to do our own Murphy movie reviews. We don't know what we're going to call it yet. It's still in a work in progress sort of thing. If you have suggestions, maybe say so down below. But until then, yes, Home for the elderly, buy lots of laserdiscs, please. Hello, Tennis. Well, I certainly look forward to seeing what Swimurf and Tennis the Menace come up with as far as their little movie review show goes. And something else that I look forward to is this story from Murphy and Furphy, Sussex Murphy and Cousin Furphy. Well, my nephew, but they called him Cousin Furphy. Hello, this is Sussex Murphy here, and Cousin Furphy. Yes, I was getting to that. So yes, this is our little bit for this week's MurphChat episode, or this month's MurphChat, I should say. Normally it's one of my Furphy's favourites, or Furphy's fables, but this time I'm going to hand over the microphone to my good friend and cousin, Sussex Murphy. Well, thank you for that, Furphy. Yes, I've had rather an interesting life myself, As I have mentioned before, I did go to Eton on a scholarship. I don't come from money or anything like that. As a result, I didn't really fit in. I am a gorilla, but I'm rather small for being a gorilla, so I got picked on for that. I am very much a leftist, very much socialist, Marxist, communist, whatever you like to call me. So that didn't go well with the more conservative students, which was most of the students that were there at the time. Yes, so they would make threats against me and all sorts of, and do sort of horrible things to me while I was sleeping, or try to at least. So I would escape up onto the roof. Being a gorilla, I am quite good at climbing, so I would climb up into the highest part of the roof, and that was the only place they would leave me alone. So it was rather uncomfortable in the winter, but luckily this is where I met BG Tips. And BG Tips, as you know, is obsessed with tea, so he would bring me a large thermos of tea that would keep me through those really cold nights in England. So yes, that's a bit more about my backstory. What about your front story? Oh, Furphy, you do crack me up. Anyway, that's our little bit for this episode. And yes, we'll go back to the main show, unless Furphy, you wanted to add anything. The leading horse is white, the second horse is red, the third one is black, the last one is a green. No, Furphy, we're not doing Sing Along with Furphy this week. Oh, okay. Well, that's all we've got time for, so, thank you. Yes, that was Cousin Furphy and Sussex Murphy. And now, we're going to hand over to yet another one of my children. Yes, I have got a lot of children. I don't know them all yet. I hope to get to meet them. And, seeing as though I'm on camera, this is something I like to do usually. But if Mama Murph is out there, and she does see this, we are in Australia now, so if you could find us there, that would be great. We may move eventually if we can afford to. So, yes, we will hopefully be reunited with you one day, Mama Murph, if you're in fact seeing this. Or indeed any of my other children that are out there, if they want to get in touch. But anyway, we're going to cut to another one of my sons right now, and this is the Pirate King. Hello, this is the Pirate King. And since we last spoke, there has been an election in America, and they voted for Donald fucking Trump again. As a result, there's a lot of celebrities that endorse Mango Mussolini, and so, well, it's plankin' time. That's right, they get to walk the plank. Arr!
They done fell in the water.
So I hope that was cathartic to some of you out there. Obviously, we couldn't get through all of them, and some of them, including Mr. Mango Mussolini himself, are just irredeemable. Making them walk the plank is not going to solve anything. So thankfully, we do have our friend, a very friendly German man who's a doctor who knows how to deal with these people. So let's just cross over to him quickly. Arr!
A Siamese triplet connected via the gastric system. The human centipede.
Well, thank you, friendly German doctor. But anyway, this is my bit done for this episode. And now back to Papa Murph. Arr! Well, thank you, Pirate King. And now we're crossing over to yet another one of my sons. This is the Murfer with a quick Murfer's Music Reviews interlude. Hello and welcome once again to, no, not Murfer's Music Reviews, this is MurphChat. But this is a quick interlude from my show because our friend Aunt Dee Deprator has released an album called Blues So Many Different Ways. Now, Aunt Dee is a great blues guitarist and singer out of Ohio in America, and my wife is the one who really got me into her music. That's Maddie Jojo, who has been on various shows with us at various points. In fact, you can just see her over there in the background with her sister. And if you see where Furphy is, they're just sort of to the right of that on screen. So yes, she's a big fan, and as a result, I'm a big fan. And yes, it's a great album, and we're going to give it 4 out of 4 opposable thumbs up. Anyway, that's all from me. I would have done a longer bit, but I'm still kind of exhausted after doing that really long one about heavy metal music last week. So you'll forgive me for my brief appearance in this episode. But yes, thank you for watching, and back to Papa Murph. Well, thank you very much, Murfer, for that little interlude. And now we've got something very special coming up. And we've got... Hello, Dad. Works, we're trying to film right now. Yeah, I know. So what is it you're here for? Well, you know, I'm just doing my art and things like that. No, I mean, what are you here for right now? Oh, well, you know how I made hands for hands? Yes. Well, you're missing one of your hands too, aren't you? You've noticed, have you? Yeah, I'm an artist. I tend to notice these things. Okay, and what's this got to do? So yeah, I've started making one for you too. Really? Wow, I didn't think that was a possibility. So it's coming along nicely, is it? Yeah, it may take a little bit longer because your hands are bigger than his, and we didn't have anything to model it on. But yeah, it's coming along fine. You know, got half of it sort of done. Just need to finish cutting it out, and then do the back half, glue it together, paint it, and yeah, stick it on. Thank you, my son. Well, that's some good news for me. Yes, I do have the old wound there. That was from the day that I lost my wife. You see, we were holding hands in Penn Station, and I wouldn't let go of her hand, and she got pulled apart from me, and my hand went with her. So, yes. But it's good to get my hand back. I'm looking forward to that. But yes, sorry, that's kind of thrown me for a loop. Anyway, I do have two more sons that would like some screen time. So here are Hans Murphy and Les Murphy. Hey, this is Les Murphy and Hans Murphy. Hans, why are you upside down? I like it. Fair enough. So what was it we came here to talk about? Well, you see, I had this idea. You know how the Murfer has his music show, and Tennis and Swimmer have just announced their movie show. Maybe we could do a wrestling show, seeing as though I know a bit about wrestling, having been involved in it, and you like watching it with me. Well, yeah, but I don't really know any of the inner workings of it or anything like that. Well, that's okay. That'll be my role, and you can just be the fan. What do you think? I just think it's kind of ridiculous that you're hanging from the ceiling. But it's fun. Really? Yeah. Yay! Woohoo! Hey, you're right. This is fun. See, I told you. Well, woohoo! Wait, why are you down there now? Why are you down there now? Well, one of us had to stay on the ground so in case the other one falls. Huh. Didn't think of that. So yeah, that may be another show coming your way. The two of us talking about wrestling. Again, don't know what it's called yet, but yeah. Neither of us have a sign-off yet, so maybe we just stare awkwardly at the camera for a while. I like the sound of that. Viewers, you are entering the Murferverse. Well, we're the last segment. They're kind of leaving the Murferverse. You are leaving the Murferverse. Well, not quite yet, because our dad still has to come on and say goodbye. We're overthinking this. Yeah. Bye. See you later. Well, that's all we've got for you on this month's MurphChat. We'll be back with another video of some description from the Murferverse next week, on Monday. So yes, thank you for watching MurphChat.